Long time no see. I'm Yubi, and it's very great to be back on the vlog. Thanks for everyone who have been asking for our next vlog. And definitely this past year, I've been very busy offline. I had a solo show, and I had some markets. I traveled for 1 or 2 months. And before I started my new collection, I had other markets too in between my personal collection. And I'm currently back in Oklahoma, my home, and I've been working on my personal collection in the midst of working on markets too. And I have been kind of rooting into being back here, trying to see my creative soul, how it adjusts here, how I'm growing here through the sunshine, the nutrition, the water, the soil I get like a flower. And as you see, I have a collection that I'm working on. And I was very excited to share this process with you because I'm still walking to see this collection finalize, hopefully soon. I have a market this week in Atlanta, so I'm kind of juggling things together, even though my collection is a priority, definitely. I'm very excited to get back to you in my studio here in Oklahoma, and I'm gonna paint some today, prepare some things for the market, and we'll go from there. Welcome back.
근데 이거 처음부터 해놓고 시작하는 게 좋을 것 같다.
그래서 내가 그 나머지 2개를
구멍
해달라고 한 거야.
구멍 뚫어가지고 집어넣어. 근데 이걸 이런 식으로 다는 건 맞아?
그건 최선이야.
이게 왜 이렇게 얘 구멍은 이거 어디서 났어?
이건 기계가 따로 있어.
그거 찍어줘 그것도.
이거는 약해서 안 들어갈 거예요. You can try.
얘네들 넣어도 될 것 같아. 얘네들.
먼저 그 구멍에 얘를 끼우는 거야. 튀어나온 애를 이렇게 꼽아.
얘도 꼽아. 얘도 꼽아보고. 새 몸을 달았다.
Ta-da! I have just finished this work and I really wanted to introduce this work because I think it's one of my favorite recent days. But before that, I wanted to show you I made small junk journals. I finished it last night so I could take it tomorrow. But I'm excited for these ones because I used wax stamp on the center. I always wonder what to do on the center. And I got a recommendation to use wax stamp. I always thought wax stamps are fascinating, but I can't believe how easy it was. I just thought these are so cute. But anyways, this work has been, you know, those works that from the beginning it goes to you and you want to take time to, you know, my dress is actually matching her today. Unconsciously. Those works that echo in you even since the beginning, like even from the first layer of her sketch and the flower drawings that I did, I knew this was going to be a powerful work. And I admit, I did get inspired from Golden. I watched it with my niece a few weeks ago and my other nieces in Colorado recently also. And to be honest, the film itself was amazing, but I just thought how the world is reacting to the film was more inspiring. But after I heard EJ, the composer and the singer of Golden, shared her story, I think that's when the song kept stuck in my mind, because there's a story to that and what she brought to her story, and her song was so powerful. And this, as I finished this work, it was more impactful because I was doing these golden paste at the top of the flowers that I had on plaster. It just hit me like, oh, this is gonna be called Golden. And I had to admit that I did get influenced by what I saw on the film, what I shared with the people about the film, about identity and about embracing yourself and waiting in the darkness wherever that is until I see the light of gold. And portrait work is definitely how I started this whole journey, because I loved putting the message of growth and empowerment on the figure, and I see them as anything that grows, especially flowers and trees. As a gardener myself, I see her growing out of the soil, becoming a creature of herself, a creation of herself, and blooming from the darkness. And this, I think, portrays it really well. And I think the power of life that I carry and we carry, and what I try to carry in my work is about power of life, is about growth. And of course there are times where my land is bare and empty and sorrow and with loss and pain, but the power of life just makes me keep growing. And I think that's why I try to keep creating, because that's a witness to me that I have a sense of power, that I can keep growing even though I sometimes fail and want to give up, or the loss is so hard. And it's just, really wanted to share that moment when it hit me like, oh, this is going to be golden. It doesn't come, those moments don't come all the time. Like some works, I just know what it's going to be called. Or some works, I don't know. It just finishes without having a name and I have to think about it later on. But most of all my works do parallel with the things that I think about, with the things that I listen to, or the things that I already saw or absorb, and it's accumulating in me. And I really adore this work, and I hope it gives you a powerful hope that you are golden, and wherever we are, whatever we are meant to shine, and that our dignity itself is just powerful, that we grow every day. Hi. This is the small work section. I was almost sold out from the Houston Festival, but I made new resin works, as you see over here. Yes. And below, there are new junk journals. I like these journals. They're so pretty. Like, I made them, but it's just like my memory book. And I went all out with the prints this time because I was sold out from the past market. Small little prints. Hi Atlanta. I'm at the Chassin Market and I am very excited to be back in Atlanta. I think look at the weather. Can you feel the sunshine? I love doing markets because yes, it's a lot of work. It's like putting my own little world that is kind of permanent. But because of that ephemerality, it's so precious. Like, it's a world that I open a little bit, and people come see my world and see me and see my little pieces. And it's like meeting those people person to person, like so organically. It just energizes me, and you see the little reactions that people make, the eyes that they sparkle when they see my artworks, when they try my dresses on. It's very precious, and it gives me so much strength. I don't know, maybe it's just finding a middle point between my world and their world out there, and I stand in between, and I find peace and strength and motivation. And I think Atlanta has just amazing weather, and I have been waiting all morning, so it's bright now. I'm very excited for this weekend. I think it's going to be an easy weekend because the market in Houston was until 9 p.m. So that was a very good discipline I had as a market seller. And today it's only until 5, so I think I'll be good. Buddy. Oh, baby. I know it's too cold for you.
I double tap.
Oh yeah,
He's happy.
kosher, absolutely.
It's YUBI. Can you show me? Oh, yes, so cute. Thank you so much. 안녕하세요. Hi, I'm in Atlanta right now after the market. It's my few days to hang out with my friends and to kind of rest in. I did rest in today. 이제 아틀란타 마켓이 끝나고 이제 좀 친구들이랑 시간을 보내는 그런 시간을 지금 제 친구 집에 와 있는데, 한국말로 얘기하니까 좀 이상하네. 근데 마켓을 하는 이유가 있어요. 저는 마켓을 하면 진짜 너무 힘을 받아요. 이게 마켓이라는 게 쉽지 않거든요. 이게 마켓이 정해진 이 부스 사이즈가 있는데, 거기에 텐트를 쳐야 되고, 텐트 벽도 쳐야 되고, 그리고 거기에 모든 걸 걸어야 되고, 보신 것처럼 막 천장에 막 랜턴도 걸고 막 레이스도 걸고 정말 일이 많단 말이죠. 근데 그게 이틀밖에 안 하는 건데, 주말 동안 이틀밖에 안 하는 건데, 그렇게 짧은 시간 동안 있는 나의 세상이기 때문에 그게 더 소중한 거예요. 물론 갤러리에서도 전시를 많이 해봤지만 그 전시는 사실 기간이 정해져 있고 그때 동안 좀 오랫동안 있는 건데, 이 마켓은 되게 찰나의 유비의 세계란 말이죠. 근데 그 세상에 사람들이 들어오고, 그 세상에 들어왔을 때 사람들이 나의 작품과 그리고 나라는 예술 작품을 보고 막 그 눈이 반짝거리는 그 모습을 봤을 때, 갤러리와는 사뭇 다른 좀 더 에너제틱하고 힘이 나고 되게 뭐라고 할까, 이렇게 힘이 있는 밝은 그런 동기부여가 돼요, 저한테. 그래서 사실 이렇게 아틀란타까지 와서 마켓을 하는 게 되게 오랫동안 운전을 해서 와야 되거든요, 오클라호마에서. 근데 여기까지 오는 이유가 또 저를 정말 사랑해주는 사람들이 있고, 여기에 좋은 친구들이 있고, 제가 마켓에 있다고 하니까 저를 보러 마켓에 와주는 사람들이 있어서 저기까지 오는 것 같아요. 그래서 마켓을 하는데 저는 항상 감사함이 있고, 할 때마다 와 정말 하길 잘했다. 내가 가끔 소득이 있고 가끔 소득이 그렇게 많지 않을 때도 있지만, 그거 다 떠나서 아티스트로서 이게 아티스트가 혼자 자라날 수 없는 거구나, 정말 공동체가 있어야 하는 거고, 나는 이렇게 마켓을 할 때 정말 큰 힘을 받는구나 라고 생각이 드는 것 같습니다. Good evening. I am back to Tulsa and have been painting. It was definitely a refreshing travel to Atlanta, and while I was driving, I was thinking a lot about the market, the people that I met, and how inspired and how I recognized some patterns that I want to take in to move on to my next phase of collection. But I wanted to share the little gentleman or little boy I met, Edwin, at market. He bought me this little hairpin. It's like you just twist your hair and you stuck it in. Before he left, he gave me this. He bought me from the market next to me, I think, the booth next to me, and I was shocked. I was very touched too, but I was very shocked because it was such a symbol of world talking to me, God talking to me about what I am. And I realized I'm like a sword, this beautiful, it looks fragile, but very fragile, but at the same time strong sword that carries light and power, beauty and strength, and it has blue tassel on it. And this is, I have a lot of things to take, but this kind of summarizes what I really want to take from the next season of building confidence and finishing up my collection strong and reaching out to the world to find a place for my collection to sit. This is probably going to be such a strong message that I'm going to really root and bury in my heart and soul to move on. And whenever I feel down, I'm going to look at this again. I think I do bring something strong and powerful to this world, and it pierces through. I hope my works and myself pierce through darkness, lies, shame, condemnation, whatever that drags us down, and my work, and I hope myself in the work will do that. So I really wanted to share this beautiful gift that I got, and to summarize my trip. Thank you again for being with me during this vlog, and I'm very excited to see you in the next vlog, and happy creating. Bye.